Hello, so this is 2024 predictions. Let's see how questions are likely to come in an exam. So I want us to revise through some of these questions, and the first question that I want us to look at is GP, geometric progression. So this is the first question that I want us to look at. The question is saying, given that the second term of a GP is 27 and the fourth term is 3, find the common ratio and the first term. This is the first question, and these are questions that do come in an exam. So I just want you to follow me clearly and attentively, even as I teach you how to answer a question like this. How then do we answer this particular question? We are given a second term there. So the second term is equal to 27. We are also given the fourth term. Fourth term is equal to 3. This is what we are given. So we are going to use the formulas for terms, since these are the terms that we are given. So the formula for the nth term of a GP is this one. This is the formula. So we are given the n, which is 2, and the second term is 27. Why am I doing this? I want to come up with two simultaneous equations. And don't forget, if you are new to this platform, don't forget to subscribe and like this particular video. So we've got the n, which is 2, and the second term is 27. So where there is n, we just put a 2. So we are saying like this: 2 is equal to first term, that's the one we want, common ratio, that's the one we want, n is 2 minus 1. We know the second term, this whole thing is 27. So I'll put 27 is equal to a r power 1 we don't show. So I will call this as my equation 1. This is what I need to do. I move to that other one, I do the same. So Tn, which is equal to ARN minus 1. Where there is n, I'm putting a 4. And the fourth term, I know that it is 3. So where there is n, I'm putting a 4, which is equal to AR4 minus 1. So I know the fourth term is 3. So I put a 3 there, which is equal to AR power what? Power 3. So this is my equation what? Equation 2. So that is my equation 2. Since this one is my equation 2 and this one is my equation 1, I'm going to solve these simultaneously. So I'm going to solve them simultaneously. I guess you understand the simultaneous equations. So we are going to solve these simultaneously. What we are going to do is this. This is just the same as, so I'm going to write them here so that you follow me clearly. So that is AR is equal to 27. And I've got AR cubed, which is equal to 3. So if I make A the subject of the formula there, I make A the subject of the formula, I'm going to have A is equal to 27 over what? Over R. What have I done there? So the concept that I've used, so there is over 3 there. I mean over R there. That is over R. So A is equals to 27 over R. I've just divided both sides by R so that I make A the subject of the formula. It is at this part now where I'm going to get this one, substitute it in the next equation. Where there is A, I put 27 over R. So where there is A there, that is 27 over what? Over R. Then there is R power 3, which is just equal to 3, like that. Under the rows of indices, I understand that this one, this cancelled here, I'm going to have a 2. So this is 27 R squared is equal to what? Is equal to 3. I divide both sides by 27, even there by 27. This and that to cancel out. I'm going to have R squared, which is equal to 3 there, it is 1. 3 into 27, that is 9. So the answer I'm getting is 1 over what? 9. Here, I introduce the square root. Both sides, I introduce the square root. Therefore, R is equal to square root of 1, it is 1 over Square root of 9, it is 3. So common ratio is what? 1 over 3. That is the what? That is the common ratio, 1 over 3. How then do I find the first term? There, I've got A is equal to 27 over what? Over R. Where there is R, I put what? 1 over 3. So A is equal to 27 divided by 1 over 3. This is equal to what? 27 times 3 over 1. You understand that these are going to reciprocate. So 27 times 3, you are finding your first term. Therefore, first term is equal to 81. If you multiply there, 27 times 3, that is 81 over 1. So meaning that our first term is what? 81. Just like that. This is what you are supposed to do. So we know that for this question, our first term is what? 81. Our common ratio is equal to 1 over what? 1 over 3. So I've just shown you how to answer these particular questions. So if questions like this are to come in an exam, you just need to answer them just like this. This is how you are supposed to answer them. Let us now move on to the next question. We move now to the next question. I guess you are getting something here. You are getting something. Find the sixth term. Sixth term, I'm just going to say, okay, sixth term, the formula for the nth term is this one. Where there is n, I know that n is 6. Common ratio, I have 1 over 3. First term I have, it is 81. I just get this data and substitute there. So this n is 6, which is equal to first term. First term is 81 being multiplied by 1 over 3 to the power what? So which power am I using there? N is 6. 6 minus 1. So I've got this, which is equal to 81, then 1 over 3 to the power 5. What answer am I going to get there? So you know and understand that this is a paper 2. You are allowed to use a calculator. So you say 81, open bracket, 1 over 3, close, then to the power 5. What answer are we having? What answer are we going to have there? So what answer are we going to have? The answer that we are going to have is 1 over 3. So this is what? That is our sixth term. This is what you need to do. So that is our sixth term. Those are some things that you need to get. Those are certain things you need to understand. So you need to understand that. The answer is what? 1 over 3. We move to this one where we are taught to find sum to infinity. Sum to infinity, we know that the formula for sum to infinity is a over 1 minus r. This is the particular formula. So I say sum to infinity is what? Sum to infinity is equal to, what is the first term? First term is 81 over 1 minus 1 over 3. Common ratio 1 over 3. So I'll continue. Sum to infinity is equal to 81. Then I say divide. What is 1 minus 1 over 3? 1 minus 1 over 3. I put over 1. Lowest common denominator there is 3. 1 into 3, 3. 3 times 1, that is 3. Minus 3 into 3, 1. 1 times 1, it's 1. This is equal to 2 over what? 2 over 3. So I write here 2 over 3. I know that changes to multiplication, where I'm going to have 81 times 2, then over 3. So what answer am I going to have there? What is the answer? So I'm saying 81. 81 times 2. So times 2. I'm getting 162. And I divide by 3. What answer am I getting? I'm getting 54. So 54, this is the sum to what? Sum to infinity. This is what I need to do. So you can go through this work and just confirm with me. So these are the answers that I'm getting. This is what you are supposed to know these are some things that you need to understand. So this is all about geometric progression. Let us move to the next question. So even as we move to the next question, those of you, maybe you are watching this video in 2025, 2026, and you could like to start online lessons with me. Currently, I've started lessons. Tuitions are very much on, and this is my number. You get to WhatsApp me on this particular number. So you WhatsApp me on this number. This is my WhatsApp number. So you WhatsApp me on this number. I'm here to help you get that distinction that you want. Not only in mathematics, but in chemistry, physics, and biology at an affordable fee. So this is the only time that you have for you to start lessons with me. So let us now move on to the next question and see how we are going to answer it. So I guess you are getting something. These are simple questions. So even as we are preparing for our exams, these are certain things that you are supposed to know. These are certain things you need to understand. Let us move to the next question. I'm doing predictions. So let us move to calculus. Let's see how calculus questions do come in an exam. Hello, so these are other questions. This is now calculus. Let's see how we can handle these questions that are here. How can we handle these particular questions? So the first question is saying that find the equation of a curve which passes through the point 1, -5, and its derivative function is given by dy dx is equal to 6x squared minus 6x plus 3. And that the question is telling us to find the equation of the curve. How then do we find the equation of the curve? For us to find the equation of the curve, the first thing we have to integrate the given what? The given function. This one is also called a gradient function. So that's the first thing that you are supposed to do. So you need to differentiate, you need to integrate the given function. So we have to integrate that. I'll say y is equal to, how do we integrate? This is how we integrate. 6x squared to be maintained. We just say plus 1, then over what is on top comes down. 2 plus 1. This is how we integrate. Minus, that is 6x. It means it is raised to the power 1. I'll just say plus 1 over 1 plus 1. What is on top comes down. I say plus, that is 3. It means there is x placed to the power 0. Because you understand that anything raised to the power 0, it is just the same as what? It is just the same as 1. So 3 times 1, it is 3. You just say plus 1 over what is on top. 0 plus 1 comes down. Then you put plus what? A c, which is a constant. What we are going to do here now is where we say now y is equal to the equation that they want. This is now the equation that they are looking for. This is 3. So I want us to be very sharp. I know you guys are very sharp. So this is 2 plus 1, it is 3. 3 into 6, that is 2. So that is 2x power 2 plus 1, that is 3. Minus 1 plus 1, it is 2. 2 into 6, that is 3. So 3x power 2 plus 0 plus 1, 1. 1 into 3, that is 3x power 1. 1 we don't show, plus a c. So this is the equation that they are looking for. But they don't want us to include this value of c. We need to find the value of c. And what are we going to do for us to find the value of c? We are going to use that coordinate. This is the x value, that is the y value. So where there is x, we put 1. Where there is y, we put -5. So where there is y, we put -5. Have you seen? I guess you are able to see what is happening here. So I'm going to say this is -5 is equal to, where there is x, I put 1. So 2, 1 cubed minus 3, 1 squared plus 3, 1, like this. Plus what? Plus c. So it is at this point where I'm going to say this is negative 5 is equal to, this is what? 1 cubed is 1. So this is 2. 2 minus 3, that is negative 1. I'm going to have negative what? Negative 1. So I'm going to have negative 1. So let me put negative 1 here. I'm going to have negative 1 plus 3. Plus what? Plus 3 plus 2, like this. So this is 2. Have you seen? This is 2 minus 3. That is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 3. This is the answer I'm getting. So this is negative 5 is equal to 2 plus c. So I group the like term. C is equal to negative 5. These 2 goes to the other side. That is negative 2. So c is now equal to what? Negative 7. So c is equal to what? Negative 7. C is equal to negative 7 if I add there. So meaning that what I guess you are able to see. This is 2. This is so this is what are we getting here? When we add this, this is 5 minus 3, that is 2. So 2, then this is, I guess you've seen this answer. Then you just say, therefore, the equation y is equal to this one now, since we know the value for c. So I say that is 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x minus 7, because c is negative 7, minus 7. This is the equation that they are looking for. This is what you are supposed to do. These are certain things you need to know and understand. Hope you've seen how I've answered this particular question. So this is how you are supposed to answer it. If questions like this do come in an exam, you just need to answer them just like this, exactly like this. Let us now move on to the next question. I guess you are getting something. I'm preparing you for your exam. So this is mathematics paper 2. Mathematics paper 2. So I'm preparing you for your exams. I'm preparing you for your exams. Let us now move to the next question. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are watching this, wherever you are watching this from, don't forget to follow us. So we go to this one. We are told to evaluate. This is also falling under what? Integration. It is falling under integration. So all these are integrals. It is falling under integration. So since it is under integration, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do the same. Since these have got limits, there is no need of putting y. I'm not supposed to put y. I just need to go direct. That is 3x squared. I just say plus 1 over. We are just adding a 1. What is on top comes down, minus. That is 2x1. We say plus 1 over 1 plus 1. We are not putting a c because we will need to find the final answer. I do this, then I put those limits. I've got 3 there and negative 1 there. This is what I'm doing. So here, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 into 3, these are going to cancel out. I'm going to remain with x cubed minus 2x squared. This is what I'm going to remain with. Then what is the power there? 3 are negative 1. The upper limit, lower limit. I now substitute into this. I start with a 3. Where there is x, I put a 3. So I'm going to do this. That is 3 power 3 minus 2, 3 to the power 2, like this. Then I say minus. Minus what? Where there is x, I put negative 1. So negative 1 cubed minus 2 negative 1 squared. So this is what we are doing. This is what we are doing. So here now, what I need to do at this point, what I'm supposed to do now is that I'm going to say, this is what. So what answer am I getting there? 3 cubed. So 3 cubed. 3 to the power 3. Then I say minus. This is what? 9, 18. So minus 18. what answer are we going to get? So the answer, this is 27. This is 9 times 2, 18. We are just going to get a 9. So it is 9 minus this one. I go to this part. You can use a calculator. You say, okay, the answer that is there. So I say open bracket, negative 1 cross to the power 3 minus 2, open bracket, negative 1 cross, then there is a square there. What answer am I getting? I'm getting negative 3. I'm getting a negative 3 there. So since it is a negative 3, so I'm going to say minus what? 3. This I'm adding here. Negative, negative. So this is just the same as 9 plus 3, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 12. So this is my what? This is my answer. That is my final answer. This is what I'm supposed to do. So these are certain things that you need to know. These are certain things that you need to understand. Just like this, you are done. So this is how you are supposed to answer exam questions. Let us now move on to the last question in this lesson. So we now move on to the last lesson. I guess you are getting something. We are getting something. I'm helping you revise through these particular questions. The same way I'm answering them, that's how you are supposed to answer even in an exam. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y is equal to 2x plus 3 cubed at the point where x is equal to negative 1. You can find the value for y. So let us find the value for y. Where there is x there, we put negative 1 so that we find the value for y in advance. So you get to answer these questions in different ways. So that is y is equal to, I've got 2, where there is x, I put negative 1. So negative 1 plus 3, like this, then power 3. What answer am I getting there? This is going to have negative 2 plus 3 cubed. This is just the same as what? So this is just the same as 1 cubed. Then the answer we are getting is just a 1. So the answer is 1. Y is equal to 1. So we found the value for y. So a coordinate that we are going to use is negative 1, 1. Like this. So this is a what? This is a point that we are going to use. So since we want to find the equation of the tangent, the first thing that I need to do is to differentiate now. So I just need to differentiate this. How do we differentiate? I will say dy dx is equal to. So you multiply. Here the coefficient is 1. 3 times 1, that is 3. This gets to be maintained. 2x plus 3 cross. We've got power 3 there. We say minus 1. Then I say times. This is chain rule. This is the easiest way or the shortcut to differentiating questions under the chain rule. So I differentiate what is inside there. What is the derivative of 2x plus 3? You know that this one you can't differentiate. You only differentiate this. The derivative of that is just a 2. When you differentiate 2x, you get a 2. So we are going to have a 2 there. 2 times 3, that is 6. So dy dx is equal to 6 2x plus 3 cross to the power 2. This is what I am having. Since this is what I'm having now, the next thing is to find the gradient. So gradient is equal to dy dx. That's the same as gradient. So don't confuse yourself with other questions like find the equation of the curve. Here we are taught to find the equation of the tangent. Where there is x, I put what? Negative 1. So when I put negative 1 here, I'm going to have 6, then 2 times negative 1 plus 3 like that. Then everything squared like that. So this is 1. 1 squared, it is 1. Times 6, you are just going to get a 6. So gradient is what? 6. Since the gradient is 6, then you just substitute direct into the equation of all straight lines, which is y minus y1 is equal to m open bracket x minus x1. we get to have equations like this is also an equation. You can use this one. It is just one and the same. So some people are used to some people like using this one. All my lessons I like using this. This is the reason why even in this particular lesson I'm using this one. So this is x1, that is y1. So y minus y1, that is 1, is equal to gradient, that is 6. X minus, what is my x1? Negative 1. Since this is negative, so it becomes positive like this. This is y is equal to, this one goes the other side. 6 times 1, that is 6x. I mean 6 times x, 6x. 6 times 1, that is 6. This is negative, comes inside, it becomes positive. Therefore, the equation of the tangent is y is equal to 6x plus 7. You are done. This is what you are supposed to do. So we are done. These are questions that you need to get. This is what you are supposed to know and understand. So any question in an exam that will come under this is what you are supposed to do. And these are questions that you expect in an exam. So I want you to be familiar with these questions. I want you to see how I'm answering these questions. So those of you that are interested in starting lessons with me, this is my number. So you WhatsApp me on this particular number. I help you at an affordable fee. So this is my number. This is my number. You WhatsApp me on this number. I help you get a distinction in the subjects that you want. Mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, those subjects. Combined science, I'm here to help you get a distinction. So with this being said, we end here. I hope you've liked the video and you've shared this particular video with a friend. So sharing is caring. Thank you so much.